Hello, I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for tuning into our channel and watching our videos. On this episode of Season 2 Exploring Chandler, we'll be going on a tour of another Chandler, Arizona subdivision, along with a couple of the local places of interest. My name is Sean Rogers, the lead of the Mr. Rogers Homes team, and we would be honored to help with all of your real estate needs, be it buying and or selling, renting, investing, perhaps it's time to upsize or downsize. Oh, if you're thinking about relocating to the Valley of the Sun, make sure you see the top comment below. There's a link which will take you to a free, no obligation, beautiful relocation guide. Okay, let's get on with the tour of this Chandler, Arizona subdivision. About Layton Lakes in Chandler, Arizona. If you're thinking about moving to or perhaps owning property in Layton Lakes located in Chandler, Arizona, I'm sure some of your questions are going to sound something like, is Chandler, Arizona a good place to live? Should I move to Layton Lakes in Chandler? What is life like living in Layton Lakes within Chandler, Arizona? All of these questions are solid, and the Mr. Rogers Homes team is here to address all of them. We'll actually dial in some of the most commonly asked questions to identify a buyer's needs, like living conditions, the transit options, schools, daycares, things to do, and of course, what homes are for sale within a given subdivision. In reference to this video, Layton Lakes within Chandler, Arizona. Before you even start your home buying search, most are going to want to know several factors that can influence the choice of where they're going to live, such as nearby schools, amenities, local community events, and so much more. So again, if you're considering moving to Layton Lakes in Chandler, Arizona, there are several ways for you to identify if Layton Lakes is a good fit for you. When you reach out to us, we'll be more than happy to give you current and accurate information on Layton Lakes. For example, the population, the medium house prices, and perhaps the medium rent. Many times when you're moving here out of state, and we do a fair amount of relocating clients from other states to the Valley of the Sun, renting is an option prior to them wanting to buy a property. Makes sense. They don't quite know the area well enough to perhaps pull the trigger. There is no right or wrong, but we are here to guide you to make sure that when you do, quote unquote, make your move, it's the best one for you and your family. Buying a home in Layton Lakes. Now here's where the Mr. Rogers Homes team truly shines, like the sun in Arizona. Based on our knowledge of the area and our monthly Phoenix market updates, we will keep you in the loop with the most accurate information possible. Now, for the most part, Layton Lakes is a solid subdivision to call home and or own investment property in. Keep in mind, we're still in a strong seller's market. Thus, having a local real estate professional assist you is key. Quality of life alters from person to person and can depend on a number of factors. Some homeowners may want to walk to local places. Others might like suburbs with more peace and quiet, closer to nature. As they say, each to their own. The bottom line is we would be happy to help with all of your Valley of the Sun real estate needs. And we know Layton Lakes in Chandler, Arizona very well. Who are your Layton Lake neighbors? Currently, Layton Lakes has a neighborhood feel and by the numbers, overwhelmingly owner occupied. Each home has about 4 members. Oh, and make sure to watch our video on types of neighbors and how to handle them. You'll get a kick out of that one. Truth be told, neighbors can, many a times, make or break your living, usually outside living, a good experience or perhaps not so good. I love the fact you're still here enjoying this video. Do me a favor, at the end, click the thumbs up and subscribe button. Lastly, if you have a suggestion for a Valley of the Sun real estate video, leave it in the description below. We will do our very best to create it for you. Okay, that's it. Let's finish it up. Here's a question that is usually asked, almost always, in fact, when people have children and are considering purchasing a property. Are there good schools in this subdivision? And for the sake of this video, Layton Lakes. Remember, good schools depend on what people are looking for. Some may want great sports teams. Others may be looking at schools with a higher education program or programs. The best way to make sure you're selecting the school for you, or perhaps your children, is to take the tour and talk to people who are in the know. We would be happy to guide you in the correct direction. Oh, make sure you click that subscribe button, and if you could, leave us a comment on what's important to you when looking for a house. That would be awesome. So now you may be wondering what activities are near Layton Lakes. There are nearby parks, playgrounds, daycare centers, as well as top-rated preschools that are all in and around Layton Lakes in Chandler, Arizona. For example, Veterans Oasis Park, Tumbleweed Park, and Layton Lakes Park, where you can enjoy a picnic under the shade and or walk along miles of amazing trails. Before I forget, in the description of this video, I'm going to list a bit more about the community features so you have a better idea of what Layton Lakes in Arizona offers. So make sure to see below, and in fact, request the relocation guide. It's free, spectacular. You click a link, it takes you right to our website. Equally as important to what activities are near Layton Lakes could be what surrounds Layton Lakes as far as places of interest. Well, Layton Lakes in Chandler, Arizona has a nice number of nearby amenities, such as stores, restaurants, coffee shops, schools, and you know what? Instead of me listing them all, what I will do is put them down in the description by name so you can actually see what is or what does surround Layton Lakes in Chandler, Arizona. Now, assuming that list is what you're looking for here in the Valley of the Sun, which is where Layton Lakes is located, and by the way, it continues to grow. So perhaps your favorite restaurant or store isn't on that list below in the description currently. It certainly well could be in the very near future, as Layton Lakes is truly one of the best subdivisions in the Phoenix metro area. City of Chandler Municipal Airport. Chandler Municipal Airport, CHD, is owned and operated by the City of Chandler and has been in operation since 1948. Because it is a city-run airport, Chandler Municipal is open for public use 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As of 2019, there are no scheduled airline services operated at CMD, with no plans to introduce such in the near future. Rather, the city operates CHD as a general aviation airport, which means it is primarily used for corporate and self-piloted business flights, sports, hobby aviation, flight training, public safety, and medical service flights. How interesting is that? If you get a chance and want more information, Google it. You'll find everything you need to know